I've got a new collection. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Antwoord Movie Mania, and it is collection time. In this video I will be showing you all the new stuff that I have been collecting over the past couple of months. I have been building up because when I buy one thing I just don't want to show you one thing at a time. I always want to show you a big bunch of things that I've been buying and collecting. So first up we're going to start with Buffy, all you Buffy fans out there. Now this is from someone called Holly Parsons. She sold me this for a tenner, which is really good because the amount of things that I've got in here is incredible, because these are really hard to get, especially when they're all neatly all cased up and sealed in. So she has sent me a pack of trading cards. Now this is every Buffy trading card available, and she has kindly put it all in a nice binder all together. So it's got every trading card you can think. So we've got Fork Guy, Darla, the Ugly Man, the Master, we've got Kakistos, Xander, Vampire, Werewolf, and we've got Angel, Buffy. She's even put them all in a nice, all the cards in the correct order, which is too kind of her. But there, look, we've got every card you can think of in there, and for £10 I can't thank you enough, because I know some people charge an absolute fortune. But there we've got all Spike's Story, got Love and Pain, Bloody Pains, got Spike Says, we've got every card. This is a great Buffy piece. So Holly Parsons, thank you so much for giving me this for cheap. And she said once she gets all of the Buffy stuff out, she said she's going to send me a couple of pics if I want any more, which I probably will. So if you watch this, I will be buying them off you. Next up, for the WWE fans, if you go in local charity shops, CEX do charge a fortune for DVDs now, especially if they're a tag classic or a box set. But if you go in charity shops, you will find them for less, should I say. And I found a couple of great deals. So first up is the Brock Lesnar box set. It's a 3D box set. Here Comes the Pain. It has, where is it? How long is it? 7 hours worth of footage on here, including Iron Man match against Kurt Angle, 2002 King of the Ring finals, the 2003 Royal Rumble match, and more. So that is a great thing. I got this for free for £1 out the charity shop, so that was worth getting. Secondly, in that 3 for £1, I got ECW Volume 2. That's a free disc as well, unreleased. This is a great purchase too. This is again 7 hours long on the free set box set, over 20 matches, which is a really good piece as well. But I got another DVD with that because they were the only 2 wrestling DVDs that were in that shop. But I went to Redcar as I was on the hunt for some more DVDs, as I do, and I went in Cash Converters and they were doing a DVD clearance. So I found this DVD and it had £6 on the price tag, but on the side it said every DVD is 29p. So I went up to the cashier and I went, "Excuse me," I said, "this has got £6 on, but," I said, "on the sign it says 29p. So he was like, he was like, "No, it's £6." And I went, "Well, he's just said it's 29p. So he was like, "Let me check." So he scanned it and he said, "Oh yeah, it's 29p. I was like, "So there you go, there's your 29p. And for 29p, I got this tagged WWE Classic, WrestleMania 15, and Austin's Hell Yeah. Now these go for between 15 and 20 quid online, and it's ridiculous what they go for. But to get that for 29 pence, I thought was a hell of a bargain, and I'll probably never find that unless it's on a boot sale. Maybe you're never going to get that anywhere for that price. And there's the back of it. I thought that was an amazing deal. So for 29 pence, I could not fall off. Again, with the deals in Teesside Park, in Poundland of all places, walking through the toy aisle, and there's a load of Marvel toys there, like all the soft pushy toys, and I start rummaging through it, and in the middle of it, the only one thing that was there, I managed to buy this for £8 in a Poundland. It was the only one there, and it was just in the middle of all these Marvel toys. Is the Crow NECA figure. This is the Diamond Select, the Crow. If you can see that there. It was the only one on the shelf, and it was such a random find that with Diamond Select, I had to buy it for £8. As soon as I seen it, I snatched it straight away, because it was the only one that was there. And there we have it. It's not getting opened. I actually only watched The Crow a few months ago for the first time ever. I've had it since it came out. I think it was 94, I think it came out. 93, 94. I've never watched it, and I've had it on video, and it's the first time I ever watched it. In fact, where is it? Oh, where is it? It's in that backdrop, it's in my VHS somewhere, but there we go. The Crow for £8, cannot fall off on that. Next up, few Scream fans. I went to see Scream 6 at the Pictures, and obviously if you've been watching this channel, I have been covering my Scream content with the Scream obituaries and a full Scream ranking, which I really enjoyed. And I found, when I went to Pictures, I got a free Scream 4DX poster, like everyone else did who was in that screening, and I found a black frame in our garage, so I have nicely framed the 4DX poster, which will be getting hung up in the background, because with the nice black frame, that looks a really good piece to hang up, which I'm really happy with how that's turned out. So there we go, so that's for all you Scream fans. Next up, again, charity shop finds. If you go in the right places, you can find amazing things. A couple of VHS sequels, should we say. First up is underrated in my view, because a lot of people hate this film. I don't know why, but I love it. Is Grease 2, with Michael Carrington and Michelle Pfeiffer as the cool lady. The pink lady, should I say. A lot of people hate this film. I love it. Next up, again, a lot of people hate this film. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do enjoy it. But for 50 pence, you can't fall off. Highlander 2, it's a new kind of magic. Being voted the worst film ever made. I don't know how, considering you've had other films that are just as bad. But the first one, the first Highlander, is amazing. But this, it's still good, but it's not as good as the original. With Kurgan, it's nowhere near, but it's still a decent enough film for me. Secondly, again with the sequels, Die Hard 2, Die Harder. I got these free for 50 pence, so I couldn't pass it up. Especially that it goes in the VHS collection. There you go. Always after a good VHS. Love them. Now, for you Back to the Future fans, this is something that I've been wanting to buy for a long time, but obviously I wasn't sure on the sizes of the jacket, but I managed to nab this on eBay. It's not the proper jacket, obviously, but I did buy it for £20. It's one of the knockoff jackets, but it fits perfectly, and it is the Back to the Future 2 jacket. You know what? I'm gonna put it on, just to show you what it looks like. If I can get it on. I really should have done this first. We'll struggle. I'm struggling. Where's the jacket? Bloody hell. There we go. We got it on. So there we are. This obviously isn't the proper jacket. God, that was so hard to get on. But obviously, it's good for cosplay. So all I need now is the hat. I've got the Nike boots. I've got the hoverboard. I've got the jeans. I've got the red t-shirt. I've got everything I need except the hat, which you can buy for a tenner online. So that's not an issue. So this will be my next cosplayer outfit once I go to a Comic-Con. I'm really looking forward to that. So there we go. That is my Back to the Future 2 jacket. Stand up so you can see it properly. There you go. Again, if you do watch these videos, you'll have seen last time I went to a Comic-Con, I did go as Freddy Krueger. And this only cost me 10 quid online. So there, just a plain standard Freddy Krueger jumper. There we go. Really nice piece. Next up for you Batman fans, I've got Batman the Ultimate Guide. Now this holds everything that Batman has to offer through the comics and all the Rogue Gallery. Don't know if you can see that there. Up there, got the Justice League of America, Gotham City, Wayne Manor, the Batcave, the Batsuit, everything you could want is Batman knowledge. A really great piece. Now, this is something I am really happy with how it's turned out, because this has cost me £5, which I've made myself. So whenever I'm watching a film, I always think about, if I'm ever watching a horror, I'm like, oh, I want some popcorn. But you always see in America how everyone gets the Scream popcorn bowl, or you get the Scream cups and everything that the cinema do that they don't do over here in the UK, which is such a shame because I'd love to own them. So I thought, what if I try and made something myself? So I had a look on eBay, and there was this company that were doing horror decals, horror stickers, and I emailed them and I said, oh, can I have, instead of 4 horror icons, can I have 3 and get my YouTube name on instead of the 4th one? Antwoord Movie Mania Presents, and then with the horror the rest of them. So they were like, sure, they were like, yeah, of course you can. So I paid them £4 and they happily sent me it. But they sent all 4 horror decals and my YouTube channel name. Now, I was going to buy a popcorn box, but they were too expensive for what it was meant to be. So I went to Tesco and I bought a bowl, just a big plastic bowl for 80p. So it's cost me £4.80 to make this horror popcorn bowl, which I'm really, really happy with. So I'm going to show you it to start off with. So this is it. This is the popcorn bowl. We're going to go around and I'm going to show you it. So yeah, I'll just do it slowly. So we've got Antwoord Movie Mania Presents, if you can see that properly. Then we've got Freddy. We've got Michael Myers, Jason, then we've got Ghostface, and then we're back to Antwoord Movie Mania Presents. If you look inside, that is what it looks like all around. It looks amazing. I can't wait to get some popcorn in there and watch a good old horror film. Or, through Halloween, on Halloween night, put a load of sweets in there, use it as a candy bowl. I mean, it looks amazing. I'm so happy with how it's turned out. Do you know what? I'm going to show you all again, in case you missed it. So we've got Jason, Ghostface, Antwoord Movie Mania Presents, then you've got Freddy, then you've got Michael Myers. This was a nightmare to put on. I couldn't have done it. My wife had to do it, so good job to wear. Otherwise, it would have been a mess. But that is it. This was a big video to do because I had a lot of things to show you. But I enjoy collecting things and I enjoy showing you what the stuff I have been buying. But as always, I would love to hear your thoughts on these things. Would you like to own any of them yourself? Would you love to own this jacket as a cosplay? As I say, I got this for £20 off eBay, so I was pretty lucky there. But as always, please stick around for more content coming soon. I am Anthony with Movie Mania. Please leave your likes, your comments, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later.